Everton today have been linked with a move for Juventus striker Dusan Vlahovic. This was a link that was there in the summer. It hasn't gone away. The Serbian striker is out of contract in June 26, and reports from Italy today saying that Juventus would sell the player in January to get some money in for him. Everton, Tottenham, Aston Villa, Chelsea, what a surprise, all credited with an interest in Vlahovic, who has got 5 goals in 12 games this season. He currently has 16 international goals in 40 games, and his overall record for Juventus is 63 goals in 157 games. He'll be 26 years of age in January, so a really good age. And obviously, right now, Everton's issues are well documented. Can't score goals. They're neither striker doing anything at the moment. They got 1 goal between the pair of them so far this season, which is really poor. And you know, Vlahovic, I guess, at the age where 26 in Jan, he's perfect, isn't he? We've got Tierno Barry, who's 22. We've got Beto, be 28. So Vlahovic in the middle of those two. Good goal scorer, was brilliant before he got his move to Juventus. And then you look now and think, you know, could he come in and give Everton that lift in front of goal? We'll wait and see. But like I said, they were heavily linked with him in the summer. I think his wages were very prohibitive in the summer, but I think he's going to find that wherever he goes, therefore might have to sort of cut down on what he's asking for, I guess. But the link is there, so, you know, maybe it's good that Everton, I think, are looking at all of these options, and if we could get one of them in, give us a boost for the second half of the season. It'd take a bit of pressure off Tierno Barry. And then we've got Beto there as well. So who knows? But it is Everton are after a forward, it seems. Or certainly are open to bring in another forward in January. And another one of those who've been linked today, and rather unsurprisingly, is Tottenham Hotspur striker Richarlison, former Everton striker, of course. The Spurs striker, he created Tottenham's 3rd goal on Sunday against Everton when he came on as a sub. Started last night's defeat at Newcastle in the Carabao Cup. Has been on target 3 times this season for Tottenham, but apparently the reports are there today that he'd welcome a move back to Everton. I don't think Everton has ever left him, to be honest. He's you only have to look at like his social media. He's forever posting things about Everton, which I don't think the Spurs fans are too sort of on board with. None of us would be, as if he's pining for his old club. And Thomas Frank has sort of last night was saying he's got to be sharper. They do have Kolo Muani, of course. Dominic Solanke is back in a couple of weeks. Matthias Tell has played through the middle for them as well. And they've also got a sort of a link with Dusan Vlahovic and are apparently monitoring the Ivan Toney situation, as Everton are, of course, as well. So Spurs may be on the lookout for another striker, which would mean Richarlison would be surplus to requirements. And obviously, it's a link. I think most Evertonians would take him back. Wait and see. But his 3 goals, he'd already be our top scorer with Njai, wouldn't he? So, but, you know, Everton definitely needing something extra, I think, in the final third. And the other thing with Richarlison is he can play wide right or wide left as well. So he gives you that option. So he's another one who's been linked with a move to Everton today. Everton today unveiled plans to celebrate the club's new home, but also the heritage of Liverpool Docklands in a feature called Dock Lines. It gives supporters the chance to become part of Everton's history by featuring on a granite stone set within the restored railway lines on the Budweiser Plaza at the Hill Dickinson Stadium. The final design will pay homage to the Archibald Leach crisscross truss pattern, which is obviously synonymous with Everton Football Club. Stones at the start from £49, including VAT, and are on sale right now to season ticket holders, premium Forever Blue members as well. And they go on general sale from the 4th of November at 10 a.m. So it's an opportunity for an early Christmas present maybe for someone, or, well, not an early Christmas present, get it as a Christmas present. It can be for a lot of people who didn't actually get their stone on Everton Way, of course. I'll be getting another one. I missed one that I should have had on Everton Way, so it gives me an opportunity to get one as, you know, in the bag for Christmas, so to speak. So they're available if you want to have your name etched in history down at Everton's new stadium. And finally, Everton's under-18 side beat their Merseyside counterparts Liverpool last night away. They beat them by 3-1. The young Toffees went behind, but Ray Roberts equalised, and second-half goals from Kieran Loney and Keane Wren gave the young Toffees a 3-1 Merseyside derby victory in the rain. So well done to them. Always nice to beat Liverpool in a Merseyside derby. So brilliant for Keith Sutton's side there. There you go. That is it for the news. Make sure you check out the 1878 FM podcast. Look out for everything else that we've got going on. Make sure you like, subscribe. And if you want to become a Toffee TV Premier member, the link's in the description. QR code's on the screen now. Why wouldn't you? See you later.